Alright, let me get up. How the fuck... Oh shit. Look, there's another one here. This is gonna go... How do I even get the view of this thing? Yeah, that's definitely not it. I guess I gotta go up top and look straight down? Is that gonna work? This place is kind of obnoxious. There's a lot of environmental puzzles. You don't always notice them where you should, and then you can't figure out where you're supposed to actually hit them from. Okay, here we go. This looks easy enough, actually. Alright. How many more have I missed? I've identified a bunch of them. But there could always be more. These leaves right here are suspicious. I bet you if I can look at them the right way. Like maybe from this place over here? I don't know. I gotta figure out how to get back up into like one of those corner keeps so I can look down at the puzzles. Sorry if this part right here is making anybody like feel sick. If anybody gets like motion sickness, that's gotta be a rough stairwell for you right there. I can't go down that way. I think we've got to go the long way around here. Wait. Should be able to go through here. Here we go. This is what I was trying to get to. Yeah, these places aren't really high enough to get the view you need for these puzzles. At least I don't think so. I mean, maybe if you stand at just the right spot. Oh, you can come out into... Okay. I didn't even know you could walk out onto this thing. That part right there is still totally blocked. This is the closest I've gotten, though. Oh, you can't even activate it from here. What the hell is the secret here? That panel has to have done something. Given me access to a place, created a viewing platform somewhere. What the hell? Wonder if there's any of them I can activate from up here. That's sure as shit not gonna work. Oh. Oh, this is like a halfway kind of thing where it's like, yeah, we'll let you know that there is a puzzle here, but we're not going to actually let you start it. God damn it. Stupid gray cloud floats up there in the sky and mocks me. This whole place is just, like, so confusing. If I could see how that thing's connected. What is that? Is there a panel over there that I haven't hit yet? Oh no, it's just this door. Damn. I will say, though, it's really cool how you can, like, solve an area, but still not be, quote-unquote, done with it. It's the same thing in a lot of the places where I've already activated the laser. I know that there's more to it. Mostly these environmental things. Okay, well that one will let me start from up here, but there's no way in hell I'm going to be able to trace that. And if I can't do them from up there, where the hell else is there? There's no other platforms here. Sadly, I think a lot of these places I'm not going to be able to, like, 100% right now, because they're just too, like, obscure. I'd kind of rather go and, like, finish out the lasers and get to, like, the end game and do all that stuff, and then, like, come back later and try and finish out these areas 100%. As it is right now, it would just take way too damn long. Hey. There's a puzzle board right there. That looks like one of the Triforce pieces ones. Let me see if I can get that. Still don't know the, the solutions to these guys. Still very obscure. It's two pieces right here. They seem to point up. They both flash. Okay. I wonder if maybe the number of Triforce pieces indicates how many sides of the square has to be filled in with your line. I was actually going to test that with those white pieces. It occurred to me that since they have 3 prongs on them, it's entirely possible that that means that the pieces have to be filled in on 3 sides of the square. That's just a theory. If I see one, I'll try and test that out. As for now, I think we should go start something else. What have we down here? Okay, so this is going to go off of the shadows from the branches, right? Simple maze, avoid the shadows, follow the path. Alright, that was simple enough. Did this bitch just lock me in here? What the hell just happened here? Is this thing on a timer? Okay, that's a little weird. I'm sure that'll factor in somehow. It's gonna be on me to figure out how. Okay. This actually seems... Oh, I block... Okay, I block some of the shadows. That's where the challenge comes in here. I was just getting ready to say, this seems way too easy. This is way too simple. But now I understand. Okay, that leads to that puzzle. I hate these little white blocks everywhere. I always think that they're recorders. Oh. The door blocks the shadow. Okay. Hurry! Jesus. Okay. Shit. There we go. Ooh, that was a twofer right there. We opened up a path down here. And this panel right here. Alright, well we should probably try and knock these out before we move on. Okay, so it's obscured by these bars. Question is, are the bars the solution or the barricade? They have to be the barricade because if they couldn't be the solution because they block like every path. Right? So we probably just want to go like that. Right. And then... Wow, that kind of fucks with you. They put the shadows of the bars right over the path. Okay. So we would go down, up, down, back up. This is weird, how a lot of these panels split off and give you, like, 2 victories. Not used to that. Like, normally it would be the kind of thing where, like, there's 2 different solutions to it, and depending on which one you do, determines which path it unlocks, but it looks like I'm getting credit for both of them. Okay, let's see. Whoops. I think we actually want to go outside on this one. The shadow's kind of obscured, but I think it would end up blocking that one intersection. Yep. Okay. Let's see. This one is tricky. Wait, we can't possibly just go up around this corner, can we? Seriously? I saw that, like, right off the bat, and I immediately dismissed it, because I'm like, no, there's no way that's the solution. And then as I kept looking, I was like, I don't really see any other way around, though. Turns out that's exactly what they wanted. Okay. Shoot. Up here, maybe? Down. Right. I don't know if this is right. Wow. Okay. That was almost more of a guess than anything, because that one was really obscured. Alright, we've got a line going off in that direction. Single white flower. That's suspicious. You see these in a couple different places. I'm not sure if that's significant yet. And this line leads up here. We are getting to the end of the road here, I think. At least for this little section. What the hell is this? Is this actually showing me the path now instead of the barricade? Is that the takeaway here? Let's try it. Follow the shadow, roughly equivalent. Alright. I kind of figured they might mix the rules up in that way at some point, because that's the same thing they did with those perspective puzzles in the monastery. Like, one time it's, you know, it's the barricade to the solution, the next time it's the solution itself. Alright. These are about to get, like, super hard, aren't they? Like, this whole section right here just kind of feels like a tutorial. Okay, this leads over here. Shit, there's more of these than I thought. Okay, looks like eventually it's going to lead down into that little building area. Is this unlocking the quarry, or is this like its own little section? I can't tell. Alright, we'll just keep following these along, I guess. Except this panel's, like, almost completely obscured. Damn. Okay, we probably have to look at it like this. And try to imagine it. It's just another 4x4 grid. Problem is, that looks like a total barricade right there. Just completely cuts you off. You would start here, come down and up. But you run smack into that shadow. Okay, so I figured the fact that there's, obviously there's like a thing blocking the puzzle, but the fact that it's elevated a little bit might change, like, the perspective of the shadow. I'm looking for recorders right now. I'm not abandoning that puzzle. I just wanted to scope out this area. But yeah, I think maybe if we come up here and look at it, like, from up above, that might illuminate the path a little bit. Or it might just make it harder to discern. It almost looks like it's, like, showing me a path there now. What the hell? Okay, well, it's hard to get it lined up exactly the right way. It kind of looks like it's... like, maybe the first half... is the barricade, and then the second half is the path. It's telling me to go over, up, over, all the way down. Oh no. Let's try something similar to that. Go over, up, down. Okay, that seems to have worked. Yes, these are very quickly becoming way more complicated. Alright, so we've got to line this up right. Figuring out where to stand. These types of puzzles are like, they're almost like trial and error. They're less, like, brain intensive and more just like, okay, try out everything you can until something clicks. It almost feels, it feels a little bit more like busy work than any of the other puzzle types, I think. But it still definitely maintains that feeling of satisfaction when you actually figure it out. So, not a complaint. These ones are so hard to, like, to form together, though. You can't really tell, like, what it's going for. Like, that doesn't look like anything to me. That doesn't show me any kind of clearly defined path. Alright, it's a standard 2x4. It starts off with the light being the actual path. But the rule, I think this one over here completely changed the rule set on the second half of the puzzle. No, it didn't. No, the light was the path, and then the light continued being the path on this one. Okay. Never mind. I'm flipping them in my brain. But if that's the case, then... which side is the exit even on? It's on the left side. Left side, top. Whoa. So, is that just showing me that I just head straight left and then go up? That almost seems too simple, but they've pulled that a couple times in this area already. Right. Okay. There are boards on the ground, too. I wonder if I'm supposed to, like... imagine filling in something in the center. Doesn't really help, though. Maybe we go right, up, over the starting point, and then back down. Damn. That seemed somewhat likely. Maybe that goes down lower. Oh, you know what? That part on the left looks like it might actually be like 2 blocks worth. So if we come back over, go the whole way down, back up. Shit. Maybe we only go right 1 block. Down 2, back up. Fuck me. Okay, this one is officially difficult. I think I'm having sort of an epiphany here, guys. You just have to kind of mentally connect the light paths in your head, I think. And if we do that, what we end up with is something kind of like this. I was fucking up by going straight to the right before. I realize that now. You want to start out going left, and then wrap back around. Do you go over one more? Yeah, I think you do. So we're going to go left, up around, down like so. This connects here, a light path right here. Then it comes up and around. Okay. Alright. I'm getting there. I'm starting to piece it all together. This one's a bitch. Look at this. That doesn't even look like it fits on the board. That light path right there. So you've got to, like, take, like, a mental snapshot of each part and then, like, figure out how it connects. Oh, what a pain in the nards. Okay, well, this one, you start out going... well, there's 2 starting points. I'm going to assume this is the right one since there's a light path. And then it kind of ends here, and it picks back up here. So we need to connect 2 light paths 1 square away. That looks like it's 1 square away. I don't know if there's actually room to fit that, like this little light portion right here on, though. Let's see, we go down, left, Down. I guess it would just zigzag its way back up. That might actually work. So it would go like this. Down into this corner. Oh my god. That corner right there. Zigzag back up. Okay. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay. This one... This one's trying to trick me because it makes it look like you want to start right here because that's where the light path is. But if you were to actually follow that and connect it with the shadows over here, you can't do that because it runs you right off the board. So instead, let's see if I can get this in my head here. It's gonna go one extra square, up, left, up, back, right. Probably two? Alright, so we're going to start on this square, but we're actually going to be following the path that this thing makes, just shifted over. So down, over, I think, 2 squares? Yeah, it has to be, because it goes left again. We wouldn't have room if we went more than that. And then it goes back, I think, back over 2? Up, over, up. Ha! First try. Go me. Long couch wins. Guessing that led straight down to this panel. Okay. Something new going on here. We've got half of it clearly lit up. The other half in total darkness. There's something fishy about this thing right here. That tree in the background. Wonder what that's about. You can kind of line it up with the tree branch right here. I don't know why that matters. Also, I wonder how many environmental puzzles are connected to these shadows that you're using for the puzzle boards. They might serve a dual purpose. I don't know. Okay. Let's see if maybe they're going to start factoring in like the tree branches like they did in the monastery. I don't really see any branches to use on this guy though. Maybe the leaves here? That doesn't work super great. And I'm guessing that this guy here is for this panel. You can sort of line them up in the background. Doesn't really work, though.